Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do a nice and flirty look for either a night on the town, or this could be an everyday look. It's very simple, it's very neutral except for my lip. I hope you guys like it and let me know if you have any questions. Let's get started. The eyeshadow that we're going to use today is Half Baked from Naked One palette from Urban Decay. So I'm using a small brush like this to just take over my lid. And I'm just taking it from the inside of my eye out to the outside. And I'm taking it into the crease. So after that, what we're now going to do is go to our brows. I'm going to use two pencils from Jordana. They're both 99 cents from Walgreens. I'm going to use dark brown and the black. I use the black to simply just shape it, and I use the brown to fill it in. My brows are growing back in, so I'm trying to just find all the hairs that are kind of like sitting by themselves and just use the pencil to fill in those areas so that way there's no gap. After we've used the pencils, I now use Fit Me Concealer from Maybelline, number 15. And I also use Black Opal's Truly Topaz, and I mix them together to create the highlight that I want for my brows. You can take the Fit Me Concealer and just kind of rub some over the Truly Topaz and then use your brush to pick it up. And you're going to bring that concealer just right over your shadow. Blend everything in as much as possible. You see the difference between this eye and this eye? It's a highlighted brow. So what I'm going to show you is how I contour and highlight the rest of my face. And with that, I use 4 different colors, and that's because your whole face is not the same color. And also with highlighting and contouring, what you're trying to do is sculpt your face. What I start with is Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer again, number 15, and I go underneath my eye with this one. And I just pat all underneath. I put some in the middle of my forehead. I take some down my nose to the tip. I put some over my lip, on my chin, and I put some on my jawline, like so. So the Truly Topaz, I just run it underneath, like so. One more time. Maybe here, 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 and here. Then I take Hazelnut from Black Opal as well, and the color looks like this. This is actually my skin tone, so I now take that underneath the Truly Topaz. I run it underneath that. I put it on top of the Maybelline that I put on my jawline, and then I put it here as well, like beside. I put beside again. I now take this underneath this one, put it over this one, put it over my lip on either side. I put this beside my nose here, and beside my nose there. Put it around the middle like a crescent, and I put some here, and then on my neck. Here, here, here. So I now take the Suede Mocha and I put it in the middle, right here. It goes just underneath my cheekbone, and here. Then I put some on my neck, just beside the places where I put the hazelnut. And then I put it on my forehead, on top of that hazelnut crescent. Now you have the base for all your contouring and highlighting purposes. You have the light, you have the your skin tone, and then you have something a little darker just by your hairline. Then you have your skin tone just by your hairline over here, something a little light underneath your eyes so your eyes can pop. And then also under your cheekbone is where you're going to put the darker, foundation. And for me, that's Suede Mocha. For some people it can be darker, for some people it can be lighter. So depending on what your skin tone is, these colors can change. Start blending everything into each other. Make sure you go underneath your eye to your hairline. You can also do your nose. Just blend everything in. I always go into my neck because I like to make sure everything is even. For the top, I usually wipe it like so, in a windshield wipe motion. See? What I like to do is go back to the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, number 15. I'm putting it closer underneath my lid. This time I use a smaller brush like this, and I'm now careful about where I place it. Using a smaller brush helps you get into smaller areas. And you're going to use that same precision sweep brush and just use that to further blend in. You can see the difference between this side and this side. A small fluffy brush that's kind of angled. I take CoverGirl's Ivory Press powder from their Clean collection. And I use that same fluffy brush and I just pat underneath my eyelid, my bottom eyelid. Don't brush it, just pat. This is just helping to set the powder. And then I take a bigger brush like so, and I further press into this area. There you have it. Everything is nice and highlighted. We're going to take number 6 from the True Blend collection of CoverGirl. It looks like this. It has like a platinum looking cover. And I'm going to use number 6 because it's the darkest one, honestly. I'm going to take some of that with the same brush and go underneath my cheekbone. You can curve it right there. But don't take it all the way to your jawline. You're just taking it from your ear down by your nose. And you're curving around the apple of your cheek. And then just take it into your forehead. You can take it around windshield wipe motion. I would also pat it into my neck. Go back to the Ivory Press powder and I just pat it into the jawline. But you can see like the difference from here to down here and to down here. So I'm going to use the True Blend number 6 again. And I'm going to use this angled fluffy brush. And what I start from is from the beginning of the brow and sweep it all the way down to the tip of your nose. You're going to dust or pat into your brow. And this also helps fade the beginning of the brow into your skin more. Take it into the crease, just above that gold shadow that we began with. I mean, we're using the pressed powder like it's eyeshadow. Just comb over your lashes. Just use the brush and pull. And if you want to make your bottom lid look a little darker, it's always good to go over it with mascara as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lip with a little bit of Rebel. Take the Riri Woo, put that just in between the Candy Yum Yum and the Rebel. So I go and I just press. What I usually do for ombre, when I want to put the lighter lipstick on the inside, I just purse my lips like so. Then I put the lipstick in between my lips, so like this.